Episode 9, The Antique Mirror. Welcome to Vietnamese Ghost Stories. For international audiences, we have adapted some Vietnamese names into English for easier listening. For example, Lan becomes Anna, Quang becomes Peter, and now, let us enter tonight's chilling tale, The Antique Mirror. Anna was a young woman fascinated by antiques. One afternoon, while strolling through a flea market on the outskirts of town, she stumbled upon a small stall cluttered with old relics. Cracked pottery, rusty oil lamps, faded photo frames, and one object that caught her eye. A large antique mirror, its frame intricately carved with dragons and phoenixes. The seller was a frail old woman with deep-set eyes. As Anna touched the mirror, the woman chuckled hoarsely. "Girl, this mirror suits you well. But remember, never look into it after dark." A chill ran down Anna's spine, yet curiosity won. She bought the mirror for a surprisingly low price and hung it in her bedroom. That night, under the dim yellow glow of her lamp, Anna gazed into the mirror. At first, her reflection appeared normal, but slowly her face twisted. The reflection grinned unnaturally, its eyes sinking into bottomless pits of black. Anna stumbled back, terrified. When she looked again, the mirror showed her normal face once more. She whispered to herself, "I must be too tired, just seeing things." The hauntings begin. From that night on, strange things plagued Anna. At midnight, whispers seeped from the mirror. "Anna, come closer." When she switched on the light, she saw not only herself, but also the shadow of a woman with long hair standing right behind her, her face hidden. Shaking with fear, Anna called her best friend, Peter. The next morning, he came to check. Peter chuckled, trying to reassure her. "You're imagining things. It's just an old mirror." Anna shook her head, her voice trembling. "No, I saw her clearly, a woman inside it. I'm terrified, Peter." Peter decided to stay the night. At midnight, as they talked, the mirror cracked with a sharp snap. They looked up, and inside the glass were not just their reflections, but a pair of blood-red eyes watching them. Peter paled. "Run, Anna!" But before they could move, a pale hand reached out from the mirror, clawing deep gouges into the wall. The truth revealed. They took the mirror to a local exorcist, Master David, who had battled spirits for decades. The moment his gaze fell on the mirror, his face hardened. "Do you children realize what you're holding? This is a soul-trapping mirror. Long ago, the spirit of a vengeful woman was sealed inside. Whoever dares gaze into it at night awakens her." Anna's voice shook. "Master, how do we stop her?" David prepared his talismans and instructed them to perform a ritual to destroy the mirror that very night. When the ritual began, the room darkened unnaturally. The mirror rattled violently. From within, a woman in a tattered red dress crawled out, her long hair tangled, her face deathly pale, her mouth gaping wide as if to swallow the room whole. She shrieked, "I've been imprisoned for too long! You cannot stop me!" The candles blew out at once. Darkness swallowed them, broken only by the blinding light blazing from the mirror. David roared, hurling his final talisman into the glass. A thunderous crack shook the room as the mirror shattered into 100 shards. The spirit screamed a blood-curdling wail, then dissolved into nothing. Anna collapsed in tears. Peter held her close, both still trembling with terror. David carefully gathered the shards, sealing them inside a wooden box. He warned sternly, "From now on, never touch antiques of unknown origin. Some objects carry curses too heavy to bear." And that concludes tonight's tale. Join us again on Vietnamese Ghost Stories, for sometimes cursed objects carry horrors far darker than the ghosts themselves.